So we're here at the Xbox Spring Showcase. I'm here with Phil Spencer, and I'm very excited because you were talking a lot about sort of the unification of some of the future items coming up with Xbox and Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously working at Microsoft. We've built this gaming brand in Xbox. We've been committed to Windows for decades. It's the most important platform that Microsoft drives. And we know that there are millions and millions of gamers on Windows today. We've learned a lot in building up our service and our content and our capabilities on Xbox. And we said, okay, let's now take a real approach to bringing what we've learned to Windows 10 with the launch of Windows 10 and make it the best version of Windows for gamers we've ever had.
What do you think people are going to be the most excited about?
What I hope people are excited about is kind of, as somebody who came up building games, is the games that they're going to get to play, right? In the end, it's, do I get to play more games and do I get to play with more people? And I think we're seeing that. We got a great collection of games here. When I look at the ID at Xbox program and all the games coming through there, it's just a great spot to play on console today. And we're starting that same kind of capabilities on our Windows 10 ecosystem and our Windows 10 platform, and bringing more games there. I think it's just it's perfect.
And so, what are the people going to experience with sort of this new generation? You were mentioning during you had a keynote right before that one of the things that people might experience is sort of the iteration we've maybe seen in the mobile market, where you buy a game and it will work on future generations of the platform. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we at E3 last year, we announced backward compatibility where we allow people to play their Xbox 360 games on Xbox One. That was really part of a longer-term vision that we had of when you buy an Xbox game, we want you to be able to play that Xbox game, more forward compatibility almost than backward compatibility. You have that in so many other places. You have it on PC. When you buy a PC game, you don't worry about it going away. You have it on mobile, right? A lot of people bought games on an iPhone 2, and now they're on their iPhone 6, and the same game will still play. Sometimes the developer might have to do a little bit of work to keep it modern, but it's an experience that stays with me. Our console has always worked differently. Console has always been, you've got this kind of long generation. At the end of it, you kind of put everything away and go buy all the new stuff. There's some refreshing new about that, but it's like no other form of content, and giving people the ability to stay playing the games that they want to play with the people that they want to play with. And in today's world where so many games are service-based, like, you look at what's going on with Minecraft today, or Call of Duty or Counter-Strike or League of Legends, the fact that you can continue to play the service-based games that you've played or just the games that you've been playing, I think is going to be important for gamers moving forward.
And what would that look like? Would that be maybe a hardware feature addition, or would that maybe be a spec upgrade, or are we talking something completely different?
Yeah, we're not. It's more a capability that we're enabling now. The nice thing is we've got a good hardware team inside of the Xbox team that can look forward and say, okay, what are we doing? One of the questions I get a lot as Microsoft has embraced gaming all up is, are we going to stop doing consoles and just focus on Windows gaming? And what I was trying to show here is, no, actually the moves that we're making allow us to be more nimble and more creative in the console space, as well as being more relevant in the PC gaming space. And I hope that gives people confidence in our commitment to that kind of living room console experience, because we are very committed to that, and seeing why it fits with the vision that we have.
Great. Thank you so much for talking with me, and I think there's a great bright future for Xbox and Windows 10. So thank you so much.
I appreciate it.